Morning all. So we are back to videos. I'm trying to lower myself because I know my head keeps disappearing from the screen, so I apologise if it does. It's easier for me to work with the board at this height. So we are moving on to decimals today, so please don't be worried. They are not that bad. It is all we're doing for the next 3 days really is understanding what decimal positions are and what they're called. Okay, so what I would like all of you to do at the very start today is draw yourself a place value grid which has tenths and hundredths in it, okay, as well as our ones. So you could just put a small th and a small hth, which is what we normally use in school, because obviously a big T is our tens when we go this way. So if we went further up here, we would have our tens going up there. For today, here is where we're going to be focusing, okay? They are just numbers, okay? It is nothing more scary than they are the other side of a decimal point, and the decimal point always stays in the same place. So after your decimal point, you will always have your tenths, then you'll have your hundredths, okay? So we have our ones, decimal point, tenths, hundredths. So today, some of your work initially is going to be understanding those two positions, okay? So you'll be given numbers like 0.12 and asked to fill in so many ones, so many tenths and so many hundredths. So it is as simple as, well, we have 0 ones, we have 1 tenth and we have 2 hundredths, and that is it. Okay, if we change these numbers to say 1.4, what's a really bad 8, okay, 1.48 is our number. That means we have 1 1, we have 4 tenths, and we have 8 hundredths. Now the first couple of slides that you'll be given has something very similar to this. So you will be asked to identify how many ones, how many tenths and how many hundredths in the number. So if you draw yourself a place value grid, you will see that straight away. That hopefully will help you then for the rest of the work this week. So what you could also be asked today, there it is which number has a 4 in the tenths column. Oh, I can't write today. Okay, so you'll be given 4, 5, maybe 6 numbers and asked to identify which one has a 4 in the tenths column. So again, have a place value table ready, highlight the one that you want, so you want one that's going to have a 4 in that column, and then you'll have a range of numbers. And then there are 2 ways you could do this. For getting to know where the numbers go, you could put them all in the place value grid, or you could look at them and see, okay, which one has a 4 in the place next to the decimal point. So we'll put them into our grid first of all. So we have 0.48, we have a 4 in our tenths column there, so we can tick that one. 0.24, no, because our 4 is in the hundredths column. 4.37, no, our 4 is in the ones column. And 40, so 4 tens, 0 ones, 0.04, again has a 4 in the hundredths and in the tenths column. So the only one with a 4 in the tenths column is this one. And this is the sort of question I know we did in assessments before Christmas that some of you really struggled with. So just draw this out if you need to. Understand that your tenths come after and your hundredths come after that. And then, as I said, you can look at your decimal point. Your decimal point always is in the same place. So you're always going to have ones, decimal point, tenths, hundredths. 0, decimal point, tenths, hundredths. 2, tenths, 4, hundredths. Hopefully post value chart will help you today, but that is basically it, and that is largely what we're going to be looking at for the next 3 days, is understanding the hundredths column. Okay, so it's a nice break from fractions. Hopefully it's a nice gentle start into decimals, and I hope it goes well today. But if there are any problems, let me know. I will be on my computer, so if you need to drop into Zoom, just drop in and I will start it up. Okay, see you later.